Welcome to Mahjong Central. My name is Michelle. I'm going to do some random pulls for Japanese style. This style is also called Riichi. In this style, the scoring elements are quite like any other Asian version, but there are some differences. If you're interested, I made a quick reference. There's a link below the video to a PDF for that, or you can order these in cardstock from my website. And on here is the yaku table in the middle, or in the inside. In the inside is a yaku table with all the different scoring elements. You got to get at least one yaku to win. And then on the back is how you score the, on the back is the fu table. If you get less than mangan, you got to score fu. And then of course you have your payout tables. And then over here are just some definitions. So check that out if you're interested. I am going to read from that while we do these random pulls. And I have here the Hanchan indicator, also called the wind of the round. So there'll be 2 rounds, east and south. I will alternate because I want to do 6. I want to try to do 6 random pulls in 15 minutes. That's why I have these counters out. They're just going to help me count the different random pulls. And then I have the dice because I'm going to roll to see which seat wind I'm in, just to keep the variables fresh. Let's see which seat wind we're in. I rolled a 9. 9 is east. So for this first one, I am going to be in the east seat. So I'll just point that towards you so you can see that. And we're in east round. So if I get a pair of east, I could maybe pung that, or pone, P-O-N in Riichi. I could pone that, and that will give me a yaku. Let's see what happens. Oh gosh, I gotta draw Dora. I have an 8 crack for Dora. This is the Dora indicator. I just draw a random tile because when you play this game, there's that special Dora tile that can give you extra score. Now this will not affect yaku. The yaku is the actual qualifier. You have to have at least 1 yaku to win. And in some games you have to have more. So I explain all that in the lesson videos. Just look for the link below if you want to learn how to play this. So this is the Dora indicator. You go 1 number up, so 8 crack is Dora. If I have an 8 crack in my tiles, I want to try to use that because I get an extra Han for that, and a Han is a scoring element. So I'm going to take 14 random tiles. As east, I get 14. So here they are. All right, let's see what we have here to work with. Lots of dots. Oh wow, look, we could do a pure straight here. Half flush also. Okay, so a pure straight is 1 through 9 in 1 suit. All we need is a 1 dot and a 2 dot. So I would go for a half flush, since we have a couple of honors, and a pure straight. And then I would throw these away. These 3 are all isolated, so these are not helpful whatsoever. Now, these are not isolated. That is a potential chi, or 3 in a sequence. So I would hold that for as long as possible. I could potentially switch to pinfu, which is all chis. As you can see, I have a chi here, or a chi here. I could pair that, chi that. But I would rather play pure straight and half flush for 2 Han versus 1 Han for all chis. So that's what I would do with this one. Now, I do have Dora. Remember Dora? 8 crack is Dora right here. But that's my offsuit and it's isolated. I'm just going to get rid of it right away because hopefully nobody's ready for Dora. If I throw it out right away because I know I'm not going to use it, then it's probably going to be a safe tile. So I would throw this 8 crack away right away. And that's just because of the setup that I have. If I had more cracks, I might try to incorporate that and go another way. But this looks really promising to me. If I draw a 1 dot or a 2 dot, I could be almost ready there for pure straight and half flush. I just need to pair up one of these, draw 1 or a 2, and I'd be set for that hand. So that's what I would do. All right, let's go to south round now and our second random pull, and we now are in seat 3, which is west. East is 1, south is 2, west is 3, north is 4. So we are in seat west. So I'll put up a 3 on the dice. Seat west, south round. I'm going to mix these up. Okay. So for seated in west seat, we only get 13 tiles. That's way too many. There's our 13. All right, let's see what we have to work with on this one. Ooh, we've got a red 5. That's called Akadora. That is not a Yaku. The Yaku has to be on this inside sheet, and Akadora is just a bonus tile. But I want to try to use it if I can. I do have a few honors here. So let's plan this out now. Okay. So I definitely want to try to use this Akadora because that's a fawn right there. Or is it Han? It's Han in reach. H-A-N is the scoring element there. So I'm thinking probably because I'm set up for cheese here, I would throw these honors away and go for Pin Fu. Pin Fu is all cheese, or all three in a sequence. So I have a 6, 7, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9. Those could all be cheese. All I would need to do is hold one of these for a pair, and we would have 4 cheese and a pair. Now this is a concealed hand, so I have to draw into it. And also I have to plan to have a 2-sided weight, meaning I would be ready to win on a chi where the tile to win is on either side of the pair, or the 2 tiles to make up that chi. So in this case I have a 4, 5. So I could have a 3 dot or a 6 dot, and then this is another 2-sided weight where I could get either a 5 crack or an 8 crack. That's one of the requirements for Pin Fu. You have to be waiting for your winning tile with a 2-sided weight. So either one of these I will hold off and hopefully arrange my sets here so that I'm left with one of these to win. So I need to draw a 2 bam, an 8 dot. Those are specific because those are middle weights. You're waiting for the middle tile there. And this is a concealed hand. I don't remember if I told you that. So I have to draw everything myself for this. So that's what I would do here. And also if I did get close in time, I could also reach, which is basically like saying Uno. It's saying you're ready to win. Your hand is locked. You can't change it with any picks. So you're saying you're betting that you are going to win with this particular combination. So if I got set early enough, I would also reach, which would make this a 3 Han hand. 1 Han for Pin Fu, 1 Han for reach, and 1 Han for Akadora. I forgot to draw Dora. I drew a 6 dot. And there's my Dora, 7 dot. So this would be a 4 Han hand because you go 1 number up from the Dora indicator and I have it. And I'm going to use it with that chi right there. So that's Dora. So there's my 2. I have Akadora and Dora. So that would be a 4 Han hand. That would be awesome. Very exciting. Throw these away first and hope to pair up one of these. All right, we are on our third random pull. Let's see what we draw here, or what seat we're in. 10. We're south again. South seat. And we're back to east round. I'll mix these up. We get 13. That's oh, let's draw Dora. So we drew a wind for Dora. The door indicator is south. The next tile up from south, if you remember, eat soup with nuts. West is Dora. East, south, west, north. Eat soup with nuts. So west is Dora. We are in south seat and west is Dora. Okay, so we have west. If we pung that, that would be a Yaku and a Han. Oh my gosh, there it is. West. So I would try for a half flush, I think, because I want to use those wests. Now, potentially here, we could pung that. These are isolated, so we'll have to see on that. Now, if I were to draw a 3-bam or a 2-bam, I could split this pair up, and instead of making a pone out of it, which is a 3 of a kind, I could use this with the 5 and then use the 4 with a 2-3 potentially. So don't automatically think just because you have a pair that you're going to pone it, because you could split them out and make 2 cheese out of it. So I would try for half flush with this. You know what? I think I would hold the 3-5 and this 3, because if I drew a 3-bam, there is a Yaku called mixed triple chi. Mixed triple chi would be, in this case, 3-4-5 in 3 suits. I've got a 4-5 here, a 3-5 here, and a 3. So I would hold these for as long as possible and either play half flush with the seat wind here, or the, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I am seat south. Oh, it's the wind of, I'm sorry, Dora is west. So this is not a Yaku. This Dora will not qualify you for your Yaku. So this will be a Han, which is why I wanted to use it, because it's Dora, but Dora is not your qualifier. That's just a bonus. So I still need a qualifier. I could play either mixed triple chi with 3-4-5 or a half flush. I would just have to see how I draw. If I drew in the 4 crack or the 4 dot, I might go ahead and do mixed triple chi. And you can claim discards for that particular Yaku. If I drew in bams, then I would probably play half flush and get rid of those. So that's what I would do with this particular hand. All right, we're back to south round, and on our 4th one, let's see what seat when we're in. We rolled a 6, which is south again. That's weird. Okay, next. Okay, so if we are south, we get 13 tiles. Woo! Wow, look at all those honors. And a pair. And south. That's a Yaku, because that's our seat wind, and it's the wind of the round. We would get 2 Han for that if we got a pone. So I'm going to play some kind of half flush or all pone. I'm thinking, all right. This is going to have to be a wait and see situation, because I have a pair of 8 bams. I only have one other bam, and I have 4 cracks. So I could either go for a half flush, or if I got pairs in here, I could maybe play all pone, which is all 3 of a kind. So I would hold on to the 8s as long as possible. I might end up sacrificing them if I draw in honors, which are winds and dragons, and cracks. I would have to wait and see. That's out of order. Okay, so yeah, I would have to wait and see if I drew in cracks and honors and get rid of those, but I'll hold on to that in case I pair it up. I could play all pone. These would go away right away. But this would be my yaku, so technically I could win with that alone and just make these anything. But I personally like to play big hands. At least 2 yaku. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that would be my plan for this. One of the nice things about Riichi is it's very flexible, so you can change your plan depending on what happens during the game. So these would go away first here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to draw Dora. Red dragon was Dora. I got a red dragon right there. The progression of Dora for dragons is red, white, green, back to red. Red, white, green. This is green, so red is Dora. So if I paired that up, that would be another yaku and another han. All right, so let's see. We're back to East round, and 5th random pull. I'm going to roll, and I rolled a 12. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is north. So this time we're in north seat. So I'll put up a 4, and it's East round. So for north we get 13 tiles. One more. Okay. Okay, we got lots of cracks. Oh, but there's a pair of 6s here. All right. I would try for pinfu here. We only have 2 honors. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to draw Dora again. 1 crack is the Dora indicator, so 2 crack is Dora. So I would try for pinfu here, hoping to get a 2 crack. That would allow me to use Dora. And I have Akadora right here, the red 5. That's a bonus tile, not a yaku. So I would do pinfu and potentially Riichi if I get there fast enough. Here's a potential chi, potential chi. Here's my pair. Potential chi, potential chi. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets in a pair. So those would be thrown away. So I'm set for pinfu. I just have to draw well. Here's a 2-sided weight. So I would need to plan it out as described before in my other pinfu hand. Here's another 2-sided weight. So I would need to fill these early. Oh my gosh, look, there's another 2-sided weight right there. So I've got lots of options. Pinfu, Riichi, potentially Dora, and Akadora. So that would be a 4 han hand. Very nice. Those yaku and Dora add up. Okay, last one. We're on south round, and I rolled a 7. 7 is west. So I will put up a 3. Where's the 3? There it is. So we are in west seat, and it is south round. Okay, 13 tiles. Draw Dora. 6 bam is Dora. No 6 bam. We only have 2 honors. So this may be another pinfu hand. Whenever I have few honors, I consider pinfu. More likely than not, you have lots of numbered tiles, so you can probably make cheese out of those. Okay, so I do have lots of cracks though. I might be able to play a half flush. We're set up here for 3 cheese. I just need to pair these up to get ready for half flush. So probably what I would do is I would throw these away first and hold on to this, because I might switch to pinfu, which is all cheese, all 3 in a sequence, if I don't draw cracks and honors. I'd get rid of these first, because this is a potential chi right here with a 6 or a 9. I could keep the 5, but then I would have to be waiting here for just a 6. This at least gives me 2 weights, a 6 or a 9. But most likely I would play a half flush because I like going for big hands, bigger hands I should say. So I would hold on to it for a while just to give me some flexibility, but I would hope to draw in cracks and honors for a half flush. The other thing is 6 bam is Dora, and that might allow me to use Dora and get a little bonus there. But it would really be 6 1/2 dozen the other, because a half flush is 2 han. Let's see here, where is it? Half flush, yeah, that's 2 han. So if I played half flush, that would be 2 han. If I paired up the green, that would be another han. So this plan would definitely be a higher scoring hand. If I went back down to pinfu, it would be, I suppose it could be 1 han for pinfu, 1 han for Dora, and potentially 1 han for Riichi. So I don't know, I would just hold these for a while. Try for half flush, get rid of these. Let me know what you think about Riichi and these random pulls. I think it's really great practice, and it really helps you get to know all the yaku. Try it yourself if you haven't yet. And again, there's links below to the player reference and the lesson playlist. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, click subscribe. Between now and the next set of random pulls for Riichi, Japanese style. May all your picks be keepers.